What's up, TR family? It's Tristan Reacts with another video. I'm super excited to do this one, as the last one that I did from Ren was absolutely mind-boggling. So I'm excited to see what Ren is going to do on this one. You guys wanted me to do the tale of Jenny and Screech, so that's what I'm going to do. So again, this is Ren in his official music video for The Tale of Jenny and Screech. I'm excited to hear this. Please do me a favor, if you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up and also hit that like button down below, as both of those things truly do help us with the algorithms. And also don't forget to share this video, as that not only helps us, but it truly helps these artists to be seen. Ren is an absolute mega star from what I'm seeing. Millions and millions of people know him, so I'm not going to help him in that case, but again, I still want to share it so that people can see it. So absolutely incredible, and I'm excited to see where exactly this is going to go. So please do me a favor, if you love this video, or you like Ren, or you love Ren, or whatever it is, and you want to make this video win this entire contest, you got to hit that like button down below. Let's see if we can blast Ren all the way to the top of this contest. Please hit that like button down below so we can blast him all the way to the top of this contest. And as always, don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell icon down below. That way you'll be notified each and every time that we drop a new video. And without further ado, let's get into this.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain. He'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech. He was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief. At 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air.
Wow. So again, Ren absolutely incredible with his lyrics. It is absolutely incredible the things he thinks of. I mean, it's a story for sure, but he introduced Jenny, kind of walking down the street just trying to get home, and now he is introducing Screech. And again, kind of, he sounds like maybe a thug. He sounds like, he smokes pot and so on and so forth. So he's just kind of maybe rolling in the wrong crowds kind of thing. So interesting that they're kind of building this up to, introduce both of them. And I'm assuming at some point they're going to meet. It's a tale of them, or maybe they're just going down two different paths. I don't know. Let's keep going. This is pretty cool. I'm enjoying this. Let's keep going.
He walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bugging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance at the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Our poor girl Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't look at me, I mean it. Are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes.
Golly. Again, he just says so much so quickly to build this picture of what exactly is going on. So again, now Jenny and him run into each other, and he says basically, give me all your money. So he's going to rob her. Crazy thing here. Holy smokes. Well, okay, Jenny, give him your money, obviously. Hopefully that's all he wants, and let's keep going. Holy cow.
Tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath at the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete. And he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't sound like Jenny made it. It sounds like Screech sliced her up, basically. Good grief. And yeah, she's laying on the street. Maybe she's still okay. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Definitely has a lot in his videos. I don't know. Let's keep going. We'll figure out what's going on here, maybe. I mean, it sounded like she was gone, but let's keep going. We'll find out, I guess. Oh, is this a different song? Still shows it's the same video, so interesting. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to guess. Let's just keep watching and figure out what it is. But one of the things I was going to say is just what an amazing guitarist Ren is also. Absolutely incredible. So he's a fantastic writer, a fantastic voice. I heard his voice, obviously, when he was singing with the band. Fantastic job there. He's a fantastic storyteller, which we saw in Hyren. And so far, he's telling a story here that's pretty cool, too. Again, I don't know if that story is going to end with the happy ending or whether that story's over. I don't know. So let's keep going. But I wanted to definitely talk about his guitar playing and what a great job he does there. And again, his brilliance in his songs and his lyrics and things like that. Just absolutely incredible. Let's keep going.
Our story, it starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I Patrick, really man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away. Hey, babe, Are you in? Now, nothing really. I'm just a bit tired. Listen, can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the do you mean you're busy? You for sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you let's have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my and they call me Screech! Richard was an officer who said that's 6'3".
Holy smokes. I don't even know what to say anymore. Ren absolutely knows how to write. I mean, he would be really good in making like well, I guess that's what this is kind of a short story in music form. Crazy, crazy. Good job. Absolutely enjoying this. Wish it had less cussing, but I guess that's part of the character. So I'm going to have a lot of bleeping to do, but it is what it is. I try not to have a lot of cussing. If it was one or two, I might let it go, but this is a lot. So I'll probably have to cut some of the words. So I hope you guys will forgive me for doing that. It's just, I want to keep this somewhat friendly for even kids if they want to watch type of deal. So I want to introduce them to the music, but I also don't want to put things into their brain that don't need to be there. So I understand that's not my job, that's their parents' job, but kids will be kids, right? Those of us that have had them understand kids will be kids and they will find their ways into places they shouldn't be and listening to things they shouldn't listen to. But again, I'll figure that out after this is done. I'm super excited to see where he's going to go with this. So again, now this is Screech's point of view, and this is kind of his story. So this is after the point to which he ended the life of Jenny, and now he tried to call his girlfriend. I'm assuming that's who that it was supposed to be, him calling his girlfriend. I love how he sounds out of breath. And then as soon as he starts back singing, he's back to normal breath. So Ren is also an actor, which is pretty cool too. So absolutely enjoying this. So now he's facing off with the cops, or at least a cop, and he's got his knife. And we all know, well, this is in somewhere in Europe, I would assume. At least that's what his accent sounds like. So I don't know if the cops over there have guns or not. Here in the United States, you don't bring a knife to a gunfight kind of thing. So we'll see what happens. Let's keep going.
They call me Screech! Richard was an officer who said that's 6'3". Working London on the night shift, what he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest. Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying 1 street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
Wow. Okay, so that's number 2 that ended very badly. So Screech obviously ends the life of Jenny. Screech gets his life ended a street apart. That is crazy how he pulls it all together so you can just visualize in your head exactly where they were in reference to even their passing. Holy cow. Again, so he ran at the cop, and well, yeah, I was just informed that yes, cops in London carry those devices also, and ended his life. So again, wow. I'm trying to be careful with what I say because, again, YouTube gets upset if you say certain words, things like that. And since I'm still pretty new to YouTube, I'm not 100% which words I can use and not use. So I just try and stay away from words I think might not be okay. So again, it is what it is. But wow. All right. So that is now the end of Screech. So it's the tale of Jenny and Screech, but yet there's still almost half? Okay. Well, we won't know till we get there. Let's keep going. Okay, before he gets going too much, I feel like I'm back in. Hi, Ren. I mean, different room, but same outfit type of deal. So, okay. Wow. The other thing I was going to say, I'm sorry, I keep stopping it. There's just so much in these videos. And you guys told me last time you didn't mind if I stopped it, you Ren fans. So, so much in my head, so many different things to think about in all these videos. And so thank you. Thank you for letting me know I can pause them. I would rather not pause as much as I can, but I would never, if I waited 5 minutes, this is like a 13-minute and a half video. If I waited 5 or 10 minutes, no way I would remember everything. So thank you for your patience in allowing me to do that with these Ren videos. Another thing that was super cool was he used the guitar to sound like the item. Yeah. And the cameraman fell to the floor, which was super cool to kind of give you that point of view. You were obviously Screech at that point and falling to the ground. So, again, just the little things that he does. And I'm sure I'm missing 100,000 other things. I love the places that he decides to video these things. It starts out in that alleyway, and that's just a really cool thing. Like, I don't know how he finds these places, but really, really cool. Now we're in a hospital, obviously. So, and now we've got a new character. So let's keep going. Sorry, guys, I keep stopping, but let's keep going. Wow. And I'm sorry I stopped that, but wow. Again, for those of you who play the guitar, you know how difficult, number one, an acoustic guitar is. And then to play with that speed, that's incredible. And then to do tap ons and tap offs again, I think I'm saying that right. Tap ons and tap offs. Again, absolutely incredible to do that on an acoustic guitar. You see it happen a lot on like electric guitars because that's obviously a lot easier. You don't have to press nearly as hard on each string. But he absolutely is an incredible guitar player. And I love how he just figures out different things to do also with his voice. Like, he did the whoop, that one when it was in high ren. And then now, of course, on this one, he started the video off and he did a completely different one. That is crazy. And it sounds like he's going to do another one here. I don't know if he's going to go back to like the ren, high ren one, or I don't know, but super cool. Just so much. Sorry, guys. Let's keep going.
London City, far from pretty. 2005, a lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beats and bloodstained sheets, Our Lady weeps, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale.
Oh, how do you think of all these incredible things to do? Oh my gosh. How do you think of all these incredible things to do? Rewind time, and he does the doodle 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 doodle, so you feel like you're going back in time. Oh my goodness, Ren is just a very talented person. He understands more than his age should allow him to understand. Incredible. Let's keep going.
Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. I'll spare you of the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little... Violet was a silent girl and Violet she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance.
This guy is brilliant. He absolutely is brilliant. He knows how to use sound when he's in the hall. It's that echoey sound. Then he gets out of the hall and it becomes more personal, like he's right there in your face. And then he goes back out into a spiral staircase area and it just echoes through that place again. Jeez Louise. This guy, I'll tell you what, now he's telling us the story of Violet. Let's keep going.
The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black bone, crack, knick, knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw when the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess, he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet?
Holy cow. Absolutely knows how to paint a picture. That is for sure. You can absolutely see the abuse, the impacts, everything he's explaining is just crystal clear. I mean, that's the best way to say it. Wow. Jeez Louise. All right, let's keep going.
Such a mess, he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I want to do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet. London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, "If I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive." The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins are lying side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Whoa, I literally have goosebumps. Wow. Talk. Oh my goodness. Ren is a genius. He really is a genius when it comes to writing songs and putting things together. So Violet was Jenny and Screech's mother, who passed away from an abusive person. I'm assuming they separated the children at birth. They never probably even knew they had a sibling, and now the sibling eliminates the other sibling and doesn't even know that it's his sibling. I'm blown away. I'm absolutely blown away to bring the story completely back around to how it began and just how tragic this tale is. I'm mind blown. I am absolutely mind blown. Heartbroken, mind blown, vivid, vivid images in my head about everything that has happened in this video. Golly. Let's keep going all the way to the end now. I think we're almost done. So let's take this to the end. Wow.
And a boy named Screech.
Okay, that was the end. Wow. I'm not even sure what to say. The man is absolutely brilliant in putting together stories, tackling extremely, extremely difficult subjects. High Ren was more about issues with battling kind of diseases that Ren went through, psychosis and a bunch of things. Some people will look at it as like depression, but it was psychosis and it was a lot of things he was dealing with there. And then this one takes on violence in tragedy, in how it all circled back around. And as if it wasn't tragic enough that it happened to the two individuals, Jenny and Screech, in the beginning and how they happened, but then to make it 100 times more tragic to find out they were siblings. Wow. Ren is an incredible storyteller, has an absolute gift, absolutely has a gift to play the guitar, absolutely has a great, great voice, and he can tell stories like this using music. I got goosebumps. I mean, incredible, and yet extremely tragic too. So, never seen anything like Ren before. I have never experienced anything like Ren before. Like just his mind, the brilliance of his mind to be able to bring these things into picture in your mind. Again, just incredible. All right, I've taken a lot of time on this video. Absolutely incredible. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Please let me know what you guys think down in the comments section. If you're still here, I hope you are, because it was well worth watching the entire thing. But please let me know what you guys think. It won't be for everyone, and I understand that, and it's a very difficult situation, and it's very, very hard to listen to, but it really does bring together a tragic tale, and Obviously, tragic tales are never fun to listen to, but it does kind of make you understand what happened here and how tragic it really was. Like, it was tragic to begin with, and then, like I said, 100 times more tragic at the end. So, again, please let me know what you guys think. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that little bell icon down below. That way you'll be notified each and every time I drop a new video. And don't forget to share these videos, as that's how we can absolutely make sure that these artists are seen by other people. So make sure you do that also. And don't forget, there's 3 different ways if you want to donate to this channel. Number one, and as always, you can buy us a cup of coffee if you'd like. You'll find that link down in the description. Number two, as always, you can use Patreon. You'll find that link also down in the description below. And then finally, number three, if you want to donate right here on YouTube, you'll find that little button down below that says thanks. So again, I thank those of you who have already done so. I truly appreciate your generosity and your donations. I truly appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. And don't forget to take a look down in that description area for a lot of other things. Like, if you want to go back and watch this video again, you can absolutely do that. Look down in that description area. You will find a link for that. Or if you want to go to Ren's official YouTube channel, I'll have that down there also in the description area, so you can find that too. So please look down in that description area, as there's a ton of stuff down there that could be useful to you. And don't forget to support these artists, as that truly is the main thing we try and do. So make sure you continue to do the fantastic things you normally do, buying their music, buying their merchandise, going to their concerts, whatever it is you do. Please continue to do that, and then go into that description area, click on that link to Ren's official YouTube channel. Go over to his channel if you would, please. Like and subscribe, and just drop him a little comment saying, hey, I saw you over on Tristan Reacts. That would be amazing. And to my TR family, thank you. Thank you for your support. As always, you guys are absolutely amazing. You guys do so many fantastic things for this channel, giving us great music, great artists, and again, absolutely fantastic comments. I truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you, and I constantly look forward to reading your comments, so thank you. And to those of you who have not subscribed but you'd like to become part of the TR family, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe below and also that bell icon, so you'll be notified each and every time that I drop a new video. That's because I drop 4 videos a day, and you definitely don't want to miss those. And again, if you want to make this video go all the way to the top of this contest, make sure you hit that like button down below as soon as you can figure out where your brain went from that explosion that just happened. Hit that like button down below, and let's see if we can blast it all the way to the top of this contest. And as always, peace out. I love you all. Catch you next time.